Hey everyone, it's the Pepper Ranger, and today is August 3rd, and garden update number 3. Alright, so here is raised bed number 1, the dark leaf plants. So black mutant here, 2 plants here, one which with much darker stems, not a whole lot of pods. This one, ton of pods. This one, no pods. This is a variegated mutant, but easily my favorite plant of the year. But obviously I won't be able to grow it out next year. Berry Cream BBG is the next one. These really cool black, almost all black pods, except for on the the underside where the sun isn't showing. Next, Drax is the Dream Purple Peach. And then moving on, we have 2 King Star Misery Sweet plants. This darker one is throwing out some really cool, crazy phenos. So I'm excited to see what color that ripens to. And this other one, these lighter pods with the purple blush, very prolific. Purple Marupi. Let's see. Really big plant and just loaded with these awesome, almost all black pods. Hopefully get some to start ripening soon. And then another Drax is the Dream Purple Peach. Look a little bit different, so I'm excited to see what those ripen to. And then Purple Death. This one on the left is ripening. That one is just starting the process. They start out this very dark purple and then get kind of flesh colored. It's really weird. And then finally go to a red. Purple Reaper. This one right here is Darth MAUL. And then these are Orions. I think a little bit off pheno, but still really cool looking. Really deep purple. This one is full of volunteers, so we'll take a look at those. But first, we have California Reaper. Some of these early pods are pretty off pheno, so either I got a cross or sometimes early pods can be a little wonky. So we'll just keep an eye on it and check later in the season. So this is the GATOR Jigsaw crossed with a chocolate habanero. Came from a crossed pod of a GATOR Jigsaw that I had grown. Gave the seeds to my buddy Heckle in Pennsylvania. He grew them out and got a chocolate pepper, which it should have been a green GATOR Jigsaw. And so we're starting to see some really cool GATOR phenos coming out of it. So a chocolate GATOR is definitely pretty cool. So I'm excited about that, and look for more information on that when I do my tasting video. King Star Scarlet Rose. Tons of pods. Volunteer. That is almost as tall as some of these other ones. No idea what it is, but there's what one of the peppers looks like. Let's see, I missed this Volunteer Mutant. There's another Volunteer Mutant. There's another. And another. Same cross, but dark plant. And these I'm hoping will ripen to a yellow, so we'll see. They get a nice blush on them when in direct sunlight. Here's a really nice looking early pod. This is an unknown variety that was mislabeled from the get-go and doesn't look like anything I've ever grown. But some of these pods are just massive. They ripen to a red. But yeah, just absolutely loaded. Here's another one of those King Star Scarlet Rose plants. And then 2 GATOR Jigsaw plants. Throwing out some interesting phenos, early phenos at least. But there are some good ones mixed in there. This plant is definitely going to be the one I save seeds from. And then last for this bed is a T-Rex mustard. My ROCOTO red is finally starting to throw out pods again after just kind of dropping a lot. So we have one there, there, and a few others. It's next door neighbor, the ROCOTO Marlene, has set a few pods. These ones might be ripening soon, so excited about that. Moving along over here, we have Arabibi Gusano. Some pods there starting to ripen. Just a ton of these little worms, love them. AKHR Pita continues to impress and just throw out all kinds of pods. So I've already picked quite a ton off of here, but really cool variety. Shout out to the Obsessive Gardener for those. And then the stars of the show, the King Star White Tie. Photos, videos don't even do any sort of justice for this plant, just how loaded it is. Probably a couple hundred pods easily on each plant. I mean, they just keep going the more you dig. Super, super prolific variety. Alright, so then this one is CHILTEPIN crossed with a lemon drop. And we're getting some ripe pods out of this. Super prolific. Again, hard to even tell in a video how prolific they are, but I love they turn just this really nice red. Beautiful. And then last on this side is my red Peter pepper. Seeds from Matt's Peppers. Fadas White strain F5. So I grew regular F4s last year. These are strain F5s. So they're a little bigger, a little wavier. Some of them are kind of, let's see, kind of have like a tail indentation. Reminds me of like a scorpion. Let's see. This is the first pod that's set back here, and it is finally ripening. So super excited to try that. Ahi Pita, setting a bunch of pods. I found out what this variety was finally. It is a chocolate BRAINSTRAIN with tails. Got the pods originally from Jason over at Abercrombie Peppers, and grew the seeds out, and this is what I got. So pretty awesome chocolate variety. This is the last one for this bed. This is the No Heat Primo. Have some ripening going on back there. And then last plant here is King Star Peach STARRKIST. And let's see if I can find any pods. Here we go. Kind of blobs, but they'll taste good anyway. Last pepper for today is the UFO fluorescent variegated, braided. So beautiful foliage. The white peppers are coming from the two side, I guess, plants, and then the middle one is pushing out these purple pods, but just absolutely beautiful. Alright, that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching, and the next update is going to be when I harvest. So we're probably like a month or so away from any decent harvest, but in the meantime I'll have small harvests where I will be eating the peppers, so keep tuned for that, and I'll see you next time.